Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 is once again written and directed by James Gunn and has the misfit group of Gamora, Drax, Rocket Raccoon, Groot, and Star-Lord. I recently sat down and rewatched the first Guardians of the Galaxy, and that was the only second time I actually saw that movie, and I understood why everybody loved this group of the Guardians of the Galaxy. So with it being a Marvel film and the summer coming up, I just had some excitement for this and getting the summer season kicked off, and I definitely think that the summer season has definitely kicked off on the right note. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 has all the ingredients for a fun film. One thing that really proved from the first film is definitely the humor. This is by far the funniest Marvel film that there is. I thought Guardians of the Galaxy was funny. This one is even funnier. There's a lot of one-liners, there's a lot of moments between characters where they're just throwing insults at each other. Baby Groot is adorable, and we saw that coming. We knew it was going to be adorable, but there's even more adorable moments in this movie. But there's a lot of interactions and people butting heads between Yondu and Rocket Raccoon and Star-Lord and Rocket Raccoon. Pretty much everybody in Rocket Raccoon. Everybody hates Rocket Raccoon, and that's just who he is. And so it adds for a lot of funny moments. And we get a lot of Yondu in here, more of Nebula, Mantis in here as well, and they're all really funny. Another thing that improved on from the first film is the characters. We got the core group of the Guardians of the Galaxy strengthened in here, but we also got some other characters that were added in here and had some more screen time, and it just had a lot of development. One is Yondu. I really liked Yondu in here. There was more of a story to him, more compassion for the characters, and you felt like he fit in with the group, and I really enjoyed the character. It built a lot up on his relationship with Star-Lord and the past and things that had happened, and I just felt like he was the most well-written character in this movie. We also got a little more to Rocket Raccoon and his more vulnerable side, and a little more Baby Groot and Nebula and why she hates her sister, and there's a lot of development with that. And this movie just had a lot of development for its characters, and it made the characters interesting to watch and really feel connected to them. Now, one thing that this movie does quite poorly actually is have a good storyline. It's a movie where you feel like there's nothing at stake. It's just them going on an adventure. It's not an all-out high stakes movie like the first one. This one just feels like an adventure film where you get to meet Star-Lord's father, and there's some things going off to the side with some gold people, but when it comes down to it, it just was a fun film. Yes, I really wanted to know who Star-Lord's father was, but that's for like 75-80% of the movie is the connection between Star-Lord and his father, played by Kurt Russell. I didn't feel like there was a major threat to the Guardians. I didn't feel like there was something for them to do. It's just they were hanging out with the dude, the father, and there are some things going on in the background. But the humor and the characters' development and the relationships really kept me interested and kept the movie going, and it was always something to laugh at or have some great visuals. So for me, I really liked the Guardians of the Galaxy group, and if you like the humor and enjoying them interact with each other and having fun, then you really will enjoy this film. But if you're someone who loves the deep storylines, some conflict, something to really think about in the other Marvel films, I'm not sure if you will really enjoy Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. It's not Captain America Civil War where there's a lot at stake and there's this huge villain trying to destroy the world. There is a villain in this movie, but nothing really to latch onto and feel deeply impacted by and that they could destroy the world. None of that, but as a humor and adventure and relationship standpoint, this movie hits it on the nail. As a storyline and bigger scope of things, not so much. I still really enjoyed Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. I will say that the first one is better, but this one is funnier. I'm gonna go ahead and give Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 an A-. Have you guys seen Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2? What do you think about it compared to the first film? It is a lot better than some other Marvel films. I would say that it is better than Doctor Strange of last year. I would say it's better than Ant-Man, so it's kind of closer to the middle, like 6, 7-ish of all Marvel films that I've seen. Are you guys excited to see Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2? Let me know down below. If you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel here on YouTube. You can also find my Facebook, Twitter, Instagram page, all in the link down below for that. This is Just Watch Movies, and you stay classy, YouTube.